Yeah, it is very, very exciting. You know, I worked very hard on it, and of course, it's special to me. I mean, I put everything into it. I put my heart and soul into it. It's a vulnerable thing putting out music because it's a part of you. You know what I mean? It's a direct reflection of like parts of you and things you've been through. So it's like it's a very vulnerable thing to do, but it means so much to me, and I'm very excited for everybody to hear it. I think it's fun, and I think it's beautiful, and I think it's relatable, and I'm partial to it, obviously, because I made it, but I'm very excited. I love it a lot more than my last album, which is interesting because I never thought I'd say that. Well, I'm very excited for the iHeartRadio concert that we're going to be streaming online to the people who order the album from my website, because I am working with my team on putting together a really cool concert with some of the songs, like we're going to be dancing and performing and all that stuff, and then some of them are going to be more stripped down. So like half of the album will be performing very stripped down, probably with like a piano and some strings, and then the other half of it will be choreographed and fun and like normal concert type thing. So very excited about that. I think it's going to be a very unique way to introduce the music to my fans. Well, the song was already done, and Max played it for me, and he was like, I don't know if this is something you'd be remotely interested in at all, because it's very unlike you or what you've done thus far, but I want you to hear this, and I want you to keep an open mind and give it a try. And so he played it for me, and I couldn't contain myself. I was so excited. I was a little nervous, obviously, because I don't usually sing that way. Obviously, I placed my voice more forward because it's dancier and because I wanted it to sound like it belonged and like it was cohesive with the sound. And I loved doing something new. Like, I really loved trying something that was so foreign to me, and I loved the outcome as well. So I'm very excited about that song. So the video for Break Free is inspired by many things, but mostly inspired by Barbarella, by Star Wars, by, Star Trek, all of these sort of retro, vintage, like, space age kind of, like, movies. You know, it sort of is an older take on space age, like what the future was going to be. So we were inspired by all of that, and I wanted to pay homage to all of those sort of things. And I also wanted to do it because I'm a huge sci-fi fan, and my mom is a huge sci-fi fan, and we're both massive science geeks. Like, we're obsessed. Like, we love everything about space and astrology and learning about our universe and, you know, how sometimes it's responsible for things here on Earth that we can't explain. I'm just obsessed, and so I loved the chance to be able to, you know, convey that in a video. It was really fun. I'm very grateful, obviously, and I'm very excited. I think it sort of set a new bar for me. It's a little intimidating, but it's just going to motivate me to work even harder and to challenge myself to be better and better with every new project I put out. And I'm very, very grateful, very excited. Problem screams girl power, female empowerment. It's a very strong song. It's very confident. And all of those things I feel like Iggy embodies beautifully and perfectly. And so I was very excited to work with her on it because I knew she would kill it, and she did. It was really fun. I always love doing like a broken down version of a song that, you know, is normally poppy, and I always love, you know, having the opportunity to do something that's like sort of more stripped down and or acoustic, and I love that. So it was really fun to get to do that, especially with Problem. So Love Me Harder featuring The Weeknd is another special one. I love that song. It's a song that I never pictured like working for me. Like, I never thought that it would be a song that I would love so much, and especially on me. You know, I thought it would be like maybe a great song for somebody else. I felt about the song very similarly to how I felt about Problem in the beginning. And then once I got in the booth and I started singing it, I was like, wow, this makes a lot of sense. I love it, and I'm excited about that one as well. Yeah, I'm so excited to tour and to be able to see my fans and put the music on its feet, and I can't wait. I've never really done like a proper tour. I did like a mini tour for my last album, but I don't think it's anything compared to what's coming up. So I'm very, very excited.